It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. A report is being prepared for the coroner after a young bodyboarder drowned at Penny Beach in Lake Macquarie. Bystanders noticed the 18-year-old's body floating beneath the surface of the water and pulled him from the surf unconscious yesterday morning. New South Wales Ambulance Inspector Luke Wiseman has told NBN, despite the best efforts of paramedics, the man died at the scene.
When they actually got to the scene, the patient was reported to be in cardiac arrest. New South Wales Ambulance responded with the Westpac Helicopter Service, Surf Rescue, New South Wales Police and Fire Rescue due to its location, and continued treatment, which was unsuccessful after quite a considerable amount of time.
Police are appealing for dashcam footage as they investigate the death of a cyclist at Kooragang. 62-year-old Graham Jobe was taking part in a road race when he collided with a parked truck on Heron Street yesterday morning and died at the scene. Mr Jobe was a member of the Hunter Valley Masters Cycling Club. His clubmates are being offered counselling as they come to terms with his tragic death. More big spending election promises for the Hunter, with the state government pledging $780 million to redevelop the John Hunter Hospital. The money would go towards an expanded emergency department, improved surgical and critical care services, and better diagnostic and support services. Premier Gladys Berejiklian says they'll boost Hunter New England Health with 1,000 more staff, including 600 nurses, as part of a statewide boost to services.
We will deliver an extra 5,000 nurses and midwives, the largest workforce boost in the history of Australian healthcare.
Labor is also supporting the redevelopment but is calling on the government to rule out privatising the John Hunter. Forensic investigators and detectives are combing through the rubble of a house which was severely damaged in an early morning fire at Cessnock. The male occupant fled the fibro and iron home after being woken by a smoke alarm at about 3:15. Fire crews from Cessnock and Bellbird took a couple of hours to douse the flames and mop up the scene. 2 rooms were gutted in the blaze. Police say the fire is being treated as suspicious. State Labor's pledge to review the Port Stephens Great Lakes Marine Park has been matched by the Coalition. Primary Industries Minister Niall Blair has committed to reviewing Port Stephens Great Lakes Marine Park if the Liberal National State Government wins this month's election. Port Stephens candidate Jamie Abbott says the review is a top priority for her.
I've received confirmation in writing from the Minister for Primary Industries, Niall Blair, and following a strong community campaign, the Minister has agreed to provide certainty for all stakeholders with an immediate review of the marine park under a re-elected Liberals and Nationals government.
As the drought continues to tighten its grip on the Hunter Valley, it's been confirmed the town of Murrurundi is no longer able to supply water from the local dam. Instead, around 130,000 litres is being trucked in from Scone each day to meet demand.
2NURFM Sport.
Newcastle Knights coach Nathan Brown remains confident approaching round 1 of the NRL, with the Knights coming up against the Sharks this Friday. It'll be a unique match for recent Knights addition and former Sharks player Edric Lee, who will battle it out against his former club, which he departed last year. Newcastle will act as the centre stage for the upcoming A-League match between the Jets and Mariners this Saturday, in a home match crucial for league standings. Jets Chief Executive Laurie McKinnon says although the club has a 5 consecutive derby victory record over the Mariners, the team should not take the match lightly. An era of uncertainty with supporters looks possible after the sacking of Mariners coach Mike Mulvey after the club's brutal 8-2 loss to Wellington on Saturday. It was a bittersweet victory for local rising star Cassidy McLean on Saturday night against the North's Bears due to sustaining a potentially serious knee injury. After falling to the ground after a layup attempt, she was found clutching her right knee and taken off the court in a wheelchair to watch the rest of the game. And the winning numbers in Weekend Lotto are 17, 21, 43, 16, 27 and 29, and the supplementaries are 40 and 37. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.